Hey guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a really long time and I just decided to go ahead and do it today because I have enough to show you at this point. But this video is going to be all about my favorite makeup brushes. Now just be warned, I don't spend a lot of money on makeup brushes, so like only 2 of these are like high-end brushes. But as my collection of better brushes grows, I'll be updating this video. So yeah, these are just my favorite brushes right now. And I have a few to show you. I think I'll start with the face brushes and work into the eye brushes. This first brush I used to put on foundation for years, and it's universally liked in the YouTube community, so I think you would like this brush too. I think there's not much to dislike. And this is the e.l.f. powder brush. It's just a flat brush that you can use to just blend foundation onto the skin. It's pretty nice, and it feels good, and also you can use it to put on powder, bronzer, which is what I use it for now that I have another foundation brush, or you can stipple on like cream blush. It's really universal, and you don't have to just use it with powders because it's called the powder brush, but a lot of people like to put their foundation on with this, and this is $3, so definitely pick this up. Even if you have a foundation brush, even if you have a bronzer brush, if those are just really dirty or something, you would not go wrong having this because you can just do so many things with it. What I use for my foundation is this Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush that I got for my birthday last year, and I did not know how dense this was going to be. The brush is so dense, and I thought this brush was dense until I compared the two, and it's like this one's like twice as dense as this brush. It's crazy. But this helps though, because while this can leave your foundation a little bit streaky, this completely blends it out and makes it look really airbrushed. But the one downside is this is like $18, whereas this is $3. So those are my favorite face brushes, so let's move on to eye brushes. So my first favorite eye brush is this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And it's just a really big, fluffy, thick, just shader brush. But what I like to use this for is my brow bone highlight, because it's the perfect size and fluffiness to deposit all your brow bone color in one step. So just kind of set this aside and use it purely for brow bone. And this is $3 as well. Then I have the e.l.f. Studio Concealer brush, which is $3. And I don't use this for concealer. I use it for like cream bases and sometimes eyeshadow if I need to, but mostly it's cream products, and I do it for that because it's flat and like a paddle brush, so it works great. It's not as I guess fluffy, it's like thin and stuck together, so, and firm, so I can use it for cream products. So I usually use it for like my Maybelline color tattoos, or my Smashbox cream shadow, my Bobbi Brown cream shadows, just things like that. Or if I'm doing precision work, like if I want to do a cut crease or something, I might use it. It's just a really small firm brush that's good for packing on color. And I'm obsessed with the brushes that Urban Decay gives out with their Naked palettes. Every single one I've just loved. With the original Naked palette, they just gave you this flat shader brush. It's really thin and it's really nice for putting on color, and I just love it. It's great. It's super soft. And with the Naked 2, this was super helpful because they started doing dual-ended brushes, and so the one end is just a shader brush, a thin shader brush, and then the other end is a blendy brush. So you can just put on your eyeshadow and then use the other side to blend it out, which is great. Dual-ended brushes are the best thing on this earth. I'm not even lying, because like, I don't know, I have 2 big canisters of brushes, and if all of them had 2 sides, I wouldn't have to wash my brushes as much, which is great. But the best Naked palette brush is definitely Naked 3, and I will tell you why. I'm in love with one of these. Okay, let me just talk. So the Naked 3 brush is just a flat shader brush again, but at the other end is another blendy brush, except it's shaped like an eyeshadow brush, kind of, which is great, because sometimes I find that with a circular blending brush, like this kind of circular blending brush can sometimes take the shadow higher than I want it to be. See, it takes it all the way up to the brow bone, whereas this just takes it like right here. So you can use those darker crease colors without putting them up too high because it looks crazy. So if I'm using a darker crease color, like a really dark crease color, then I'll just use this to kind of concentrate it in like the outer corner or just that little bit so that it doesn't go up in my transition color or my brow bone color. I love to use this e.l.f. blending eye brush. I believe this is $5 because it was in the some bamboo like mineral collection or something, but it's great. It's definitely worth $5. I've used this for years and I love it so much. It's so easy to just blend out. It's super good quality. I use this almost every day. It doesn't shed, it's not uncomfortable or like scratchy, it's super soft and it lasts. So what more can you ask for a $5 brush? My pride and joy, my second Sigma brush, is the Sigma Blending E36 brush. I believe my inspiration for asking for this was that girl Shay. She always talks about hooded eyes, which I have sort of, like look. You can't really like see it, so our creases are kind of smaller. So this is a smaller blending brush, more concentrated. So if you want to put like a black, which is, every time I do a smoky eye, I use this, because if I use another blending brush, it just goes way too high and it looks insane. So I just like to put the black right here, concentrate it in, then eventually get another blending brush and take like a soft brown color to blend it out up here. And it works really great. I love this brush, and even though it's like, I don't know, $12 I'd guess, which is a lot for a brush, if you're going to just slowly add them to your collection like I do, then it's really nice. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys liked all these brushes and thought I gave you a pretty good drugstore alternative to like the Sigma brushes and the MAC brushes, because I know they're pretty expensive. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time.